The following podcast is a production of the Podpire Network. Find and listen to our podcasts at thepodpirenetwork.com or wherever you enjoy your podcast. The Podpire Network, a family of inspired podcasts.
Sibel!
Hey, baby. How we doing?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm great. Excited to talk about this.
Yes, this is one of those ones that, because it happened not too long ago, it's kind of fresh. And because there's been so much that's been said about it, I think we can have a lot of fun with it. So I'm looking forward to it. But before we begin, I just want to say welcome one and all to Hairbrain Schemes.
Hairbrain
The podcast where we talk about ill-conceived ventures that end up being pretty good sources of comedy. So my name is Bibi, and I have with me the one, the only.
Darn it! I blanked on my name. Sibel. My name is Sibel. How do I keep forgetting my own name?
Now, Sibel, I think it is time to answer this question truthfully. Are you a spy? Because
so many names. I can't remember all of them.
Because it's ridiculous how often this happens where you forget your own name.
Who am I? Alfred, what's my name? I'm crazy forgetful. I'm so forgetful that maybe I've already told you the story. I've forgotten my birthday on my birthday.
Yes, you forgot. You forgot your birthday, and your mom had to remind you. Yes,
multiple
I remember.
times.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of moms and families and relatives and close friends, I just want to give a shout out at the beginning of this episode to all of the awesome people that you and I are fortunate enough to call friends and family, because they are usually the first people to feel the impact of, whatever new projects we get up to, right? So this
Absolutely.
is, working around our schedules. This is accommodating our time to make this podcast. This is, being the first people that we force to listen to our podcast, right? And we force them, and we sort of stand over them and say, listen and give me your feedback now.
How good is this? Is this great?
Right.
Do you find that funny? Let me repeat that for you.
Yeah, they usually are the ones who pay for, our new ventures, so to speak. So just want to give a quick shout out to them. Thank you for loving us, for accepting us, and for not throwing us out yet, right?
Thank you so much for your kindness.
So much.
And your willingness to accept us for being crazy.
Right, just obliging us, right, humoring us, right, yeah, exactly. But I am so excited to get into this story, Sibel, and today we are talking about the Fyre Festival!
It's Fyre, baby!
Yeah, that's probably more hype than the actual festival, right? Because the actual festival.
Okay. I would like to start our episode with a quote by the New York Post, and we will explain this later on. But dear listeners, I want you to remember this line from the New York Post. And the line is, "It's the bankruptcy equivalent of a cold cheese sandwich."
Ouch.
It's so savage. It's so blatantly savage. I love it. Oh, and you know what I'm talking about. And dear listeners, you will understand this very soon.
Okay, so today we are talking about the Fyre Festival. So cast your minds back, if you will, dear listeners, to a simpler time. 2017. Yeah, a much simpler time. And this was Sibel, do you remember just the rave and the madness about this festival? And
oh, absolutely.
Everyone wanted to be there, and it was almost like if you were not there, you're officially
not cool
enough to be in certain circles. Do you remember all that madness going on?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It was the grand gatekeeper of social status.
Yeah, this was gonna be like rivaling Coachella, Burning Man. It was going to be those two rolled up in one, right?
Yeah.
It was going to be this crazy superstar-studded thing that, everyone was sort of bending over backwards trying to get into.
Yep. And on a tropical island.
On a tropical island.
Fly.
Right. It was going to be the event, the immersive experience, right, of a lifetime. And, it, like one of my friends says, it ended in premium tiers. And I just like I like the concept of premium tiers, but it ended in premium tiers. But yeah, no, it did end in tears for a lot of people. And let's talk about the people at the heart of this, more specifically, Billy McFarland and a certain Monsieur Jahoul, right? Jahoul.
Can you read out Ja Rule's actual name? Because I find that very entertaining.
So his government name.
His government name. What's your government name?
Jeffrey Bruce Atkins.
That's got some serious street cred to it.
Yeah, probably not the biggest for street cred with that name, but yes, the Fyre Festival. So before we talk about the actual festival, let's talk about the guy at the center of this. So
the ultimate bro.
The ultimate bro.
He's like the bro of bros, the king of bros.
The super bro, exactly. The super bro.
That photo of him on the jet ski, I was just looking at that and I was like, I hate him already.
So bro-ish. So bro-ish.
It's so bro-ish. It's so bro. It's like he came out fist pumping.
Just so much bro energy with this guy. And his Wikipedia, which says,
frat was he a part of? All of them?
His Wikipedia, which is titled Billy McFarland, in parentheses, fraudster. Now, I feel like sometimes Wikipedia is just petty. Seriously, did you have to have right in the title you have in parentheses fraudster? Is that part of his official name and title?
Is that part of his government name?
Forward?
Is that part of your government name now? Sorry, today I'm doing a southern accent.
Anyway,
I'm enjoying myself.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Go for it. So, William Z. McFarland, born 1991, is an American and convicted felon who co-founded the ill-fated Fyre Festival. He defrauded investors of $27.4 million by marketing and selling tickets to the festival and other events. Okay, so that's just the first line of his Wikipedia, the first couple of lines off of his Wikipedia. And for those of you who don't know who Ja Rule is, if you've been living under a rock, it says Jeffrey Bruce Atkins, born February 29, 1976, better known by his stage name Ja Rule, is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, and actor. Born in Hollis, Queens, he debuted in 1999 with Vini, Viti, Vici, and its lead single, Holla Holla. So, Ja Rule has been around for a while. 1999. What were you doing in 99?
99.
Were you releasing rap albums in 99?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was the king of the rap game in my school.
In your school?
My school.
Okay.
Absolutely. In the middle of in the desert of Dubai. I was standing with all 5 people and just rapping my heart out.
Who enjoyed rap, right? So let's talk about the Fyre Festival, Sibel. So it says
it's Fyre, baby.
Festival.
It's Fyre.
It's absolutely fire, bro. So going back to Wikipedia, it says Fyre Festival was a failed luxury music festival founded by con artist Billy McFarland and rapper Ja Rule. It was created with the intent of promoting the company's Fyre app for booking music talent. The festival was scheduled to take place on April 28 to 30 and May 5 to 7, 2017, on the Bahamian island of Great Exuma. So that was the start, right?
Yep.
It was first an app, and this app was supposed to be for, booking, musical talent. It was supposed to be this great app that gave you access to, the biggest acts, and you can book them and you can schedule, all kinds of things with them. And so, they kind of had this idea that, hey, what if we created, a festival, right, to promote the app? So originally, the festival was supposed to be a promotional vehicle for the app, right? Honestly, hindsight being 2020, everyone involved in that probably wished that they'd never had that idea because it went so wrong,
so very
right?
wrong.
It went so very wrong. And right off the top, here's the harebrained scheme in this is this dude, Billy McFarland, had zero experience organizing anything of this nature. Never, ever. And so just one day he comes up with this idea and he legitimately thinks that he is going to then become the hugest festival promoter and creator that ever was. And he was going to do it whether or not he had the right experience. Can we just talk about the amount of bro energy you have to think?
Isn't that one of the movies, like one of those movies where it's like it starts off with like, hey bro, we're gonna go down in high school history by doing the biggest party that this school has ever seen, bro. And it's just that. It's like he's just that's it. And like if I was reading about his previous professional experience, and that was also a failed.
That was also a failed thing. I think that was called Magnesis or something like that.
The invite-only credit card, that never worked.
Invite-only credit card. Everything is a nightclub to these people, isn't it? Everything is exclusive.
Yeah. Do you know what my dad does, bro? Yeah.
Do you know what card I carry, bro? Do you even know? Do you even have a Magnesis card, bro?
I'm on the VIP list, man. I'm always on the VIP list. I know the owner.
Right. And I feel like he was, from the beginning, his niche was just to cater to a certain type of individual, also known as the bro. Right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, everything has to be, because even this concert, it was this exclusive thing that you had to pay, literally thousands of dollars for, right? Yep. It's like all paid, exclusive package. We're going to fly you out from Miami, bro. Yep. We're going to land you on the luxury island, bro. Right. You're going to get the best gourmet meals from the highest rated chefs, bro. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, that's the whole energy of his whole thing.
Yeah, it was like he was about to sell, like, the world's biggest fist bumping workout.
That's it. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. And it's so ridiculous that people keep falling for this stuff, right? So you're right. His previous thing had been this exclusive credit card company that supposedly gave you access to the most exclusive events in New York City. Exclusive. Right? It was kind of like you had to be a card-carrying member to come here, right? To see this performance, to experience and enjoy this art, to have access to this exclusive lounge or this,
He's the guy who, when he heard the Illuminati might exist, tried to probably find the manager and find out why he didn't have an invite. That's the energy I get from this guy.
Are you even kidding?
Are you even kidding? Bro? You mean there's a secret club and they didn't invite me?
Bro, that's messed up, bro.
My uncle's best friend is a senator, bro.
Really? A senator? Where? Well, he's a state senator, bro, but still, bro.
Still, bro.
Still, bro.
My childhood best friend's father owns the 4th largest business in Kentucky, bro. He sends us Christmas gifts every year, man.
Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah.
You ever want to work in sausage production? I got you.